Hey guys, this is Manshark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is episode 82 of our Long Live the King playthrough. We are Filkir Sigadaring, you guys know everything. And we are currently at war. First of all, we are at war with the Umayyads, well, the former Umayyads, but now the Ilyasids, for Devon, which we're slowly taking with this force right here. That's all good. A little concerned about this army, but that's not a Umayyad army, so whatever. Now, the important thing to note, though, is we are actually at war with the Pope at all. In the Fourth Catholic Crusade for Saxony up here, we're going to have to raise up our army in a moment to come and deal with that, but currently our retinue is down here besieging the Pope. For some reason, they don't have anybody sitting in here, so let's just give them a little bit of a hand along with these guys, just in case they decide to attack us there. The good news about this one is that this Italian revolt isn't in the war for good reason, because they're at war with the Italians, so they can't join, or the Lombards, so they can't join in. And they're giving us a little bit of a buffer against the Italians if the Italians would wish to join the war. Right, so up here, I think we're just going to get a flanking guy in there. Yep, good. So they should be able to hold their own if these guys decide to attack them, which I don't think they will. Now, up here, we're going to hire the Yon Vikings. Nice, it's 6,000 dudes. And we need to just pop ourselves out of that army. And because we've got a lot of money, we might as well raise up the rest of them. So let's have a good, say, roughly 15,000 troops. Sounds good to me. Pop ourselves out of the army, of course. Thank you very much. And we'll just sort of trance around here for a bit. We might have some issues with commanders for this force, though. Oh no, because of the Yon Vikings. Because we've got the Yon Vikings in on it, we've got plenty of commanders. They're not going to be the best commanders, so I might take some of the ones from Orabatello. Not the siege guy, but him. And then we'll just put in one of these guys, one of the shield magans. Yep, great. All right, let's head on down to Holstein and see what we can do. Check out this army. Yep, we lost 2 of them. That's fine. We can't actually give them any more. That's all right. I don't think we're going to get attacked down here. And the whole point of this is that we're going to blast through. Yep, we chased a gopher. We're going to blast through the Pope and make him quit the war. Knights of Calatrava joined in. That's all right. The war with Hispania, or the Ilyasids, well, they've got a few revolts going on, actually. Where's their main guy? This province. Yep, okay, so he's got the Scandinavian conquest, that's me. He's going to revolt for an independence war. He's going to revolt for somebody's claim. Revolt for somebody's claim, and a free claim wars and an independence war. And he is out of money. Buddy, pal. Yeah, he knows he's losing. And because he's got so many wars against him, he might be more willing to give it up. But, we'll just have to see. Okay, foreign dignitary has arrived at the court and wishes to relay his lord's assurance of friendship and peace. He beckons to a servant who presents me with a rather exotic plant. Does not look like much, but denying the gesture would be seen as an insult. Gain 50 prestige, lose 15 prestige, or gain 40 and get an exotic plant because I have a gardener. And we also got a merchant caravan. Yes, tell me more about Hindustan. And he's going to give me a loyal servant, which is this guy who is a shrewd gardener. I mean, yeah, sure. Whatever, buddy. Looks like the Pope's army's rocked up. And we've got a victory down here. Very good. So now we're going to cleave through the city and bishopric. And that should pretty much guarantee us the win in the crusade. We also kidnapped this dude. You sellable? Yeah, for 10 gold. Oh, we kidnapped a few. Okay. This one's educatable at least, so assign guardian. Done. Whatever. Only losing a little bit of money because the Yom Vikings are pretty awesome to have around. Yep, great. Nice bit of a fight here. Yeah, very good. We're running to lie back. Yeah, we might as well chase them. And that's victory in Crediton. So now this place is fully occupied. These guys are headed to Gwent, which means they are headed away from me. Perfect. Okay, so we should start to get that ticking war score soon. And that's basically what we're relying on with him. Because he's going to be tied up in dealing with his shit. And I'm not going down to get involved in all that clusterfuck of civil wars. Yeah, it should wipe out that army. It does. Beautiful. Let's head on over here and deal with these guys then. They've already started to move. They know what's up. We won that. We've won. There we go. Perfect. Okay, this is good because our moral authority was flagging, so it gives us an extra +10 to work with for the moment. Done. We won. Yeah, pathetic. Which is good because it means now we could put down these guys. Very good. Oh, and we got a lot of money out of that apparently. That is a lot of money. Wow, we should probably try and upgrade something. I mean, this still has a way to go. I think these are all fun. Ooh, the university. We could build the university plus 0.05 economic. 0.05 economic. We just need to check out some of the other options. That one will give us 0.04 economic, 0.03 cultural. And it would be cheaper. But the other one had tax spread rate increase. Which I mean, isn't that important right now? Yeah, she's a true believer. That's all right, just end your plot. Actually, no, because she's a true believer, we'll imprison her. Done. That's what you get. Looks like that automatically revoked her little titles as well. We could form the Empire of Britannia if we so wanted to. I'm pretty sure we had that happen last episode or whatever, but I always just find that interesting. Okay, let us think about what sort of money we're spending here. The church is all done up. Ah, man, there's nothing monetarily increasing here. Could hang on to it for when that finishes, but that wouldn't be a very appropriate use of funds. I think what we'll do is upgrade the other places. We could also upgrade these places a little bit. Yeah, fuck it. Castle's more important. And Alan won't be able to get the keep, but it can certainly get a barracks. And we're about to turn these guys back to raiders. Here they are. Congratulations, buddies. You are now raiders. And because of that, you actually need to be somewhat staffed. The guy in Gwent. Well, fuck you. You don't need to be in Gwent. Let's go raiding. And this will be a direct raid as well, which is always useful. As in, I don't need the boats. We're just going to get money. Are we fighting any of these guys? Yeah, we've got a Lothian claim. We've got some tech points. Economic? No, that went to military. That's fine. That's fine. This guy isn't in a war. This guy isn't in a war. They are in defensive pact against Rajputana. Okay. You've gotten up a little bit, haven't you? Oh, good on you. Let's see. These places. No war, no war, no war, no war. No war, no war. Great. I'll have to fix that at some point. Orland built its practice range, so it can now build its weaponsmith. It's almost done. Almost ready to convert it into another castle. I get the feeling that the Chief of Gwent doesn't particularly like being held around. Alan, you know what? We'll put the boats out because we are going to raid the Pope immediately after this. Because, well, in tried and true fashion, fuck the Pope. We might also raid Genoa. You know, for fun. The Jarl of Essex has declared a conquest on the King of France of Boulogne. Where the fuck is Boulogne? Yeah, I know where France is, guys. Boulogne. It would have to be a. There? Are you fucking joking me? Oh my god. This is one reason why our religious, excuse me, why our moral authority has been going down. See that failed county conquests minus 24%. The sooner we get this moral authority up, the better. We've got another, what, 16 or 17 years left before we can raise it. It's not great. And that step will only allow us to revoke infidel titles, which is useful. The next, actually, I think we need absolute crown authority before they stop waging war. It's a real pain in the ass. We need legalism to get to 5 of that. You need an education. Yeah, let's not give you to the insane syphilitic guy. We'll give you to the Empress. Yeah, conversation. That's fine. Hmm. Let's just have a quick look through these. Chiefs that I don't care about. Chiefs. The Count of Angermanland. That means he's Catholic. Angermanland. Well, hey, good news, buddy. I'm going to imprison you. Yep, tough. Oh, looks like you're, okay, we can't execute him. We're not going to ransom him. We're not going to release him. We're obviously not going to torture him. That wouldn't be seen as being very useful. We're going to throw him into your bled, though. And we've got an open council position with Steward. I bet you she's a true believer. Why can't I demand a conversion? Is it because she's at... Yeah, because I'm at war, actually. All right, well then, this bloke is probably the best guy for it. And he's going to be raising money. Very good. I wish my marshal would stop being a dickhead about things. 83 gold. Very nice. Keep it up. We're not hostile with the Lombard army because we're not at war with the Lombard revolt. We're just dicking around with them. Which, I mean, ain't nobody got any problems with that. Yeah, this war might take a long time because I am not going down there to fuck with his actual wars. I mean, he's losing that one, losing that one, losing that one. He's winning that one, which is annoying. The Independence War is one that we don't want him to win because that would shatter him. Actually, who's in the Independence Revolt? We can check that. Oh, one little county. Well, I don't care if they win or lose that, but, you know, whatever. Now let's burn down these two churches and then we'll head on over to say hi to the Pope and his undermanned places. Hmm, the evil. Hmm, great. Well, let's go studying again. Yeah, you know, I think economy, because we want to get the town infrastructure up a little bit without having to spend money on it. And we could do it right now, but it's already advancing. Got one of my concubines pregnant. Good on me. I'm always going to pat myself on the back for doing that. She's taken this dude's county. Well, good work. Good work. Can't have those Catholics having... You are going to have an issue later on. Actually, we're already monitoring him anyway. Fucking hell. This true believer shit is a real dick move on Paradox's part. As I said way earlier, it used to only be reserved for like the Jewish counselors, who I haven't seen in forever, but I don't play Catholics all that much, so I don't know if it's unique to them. Ah, wonderful. Victory has been achieved here. See, can we loot the last part of that? Yes, we can. Good work. And now just head on over to the Pope. Jarl wants more surgical tools. It's worth 60 bucks. Done. A little bit more prosperity. The French have rocked up here for some reason. Are they fighting in the... Yeah, they're fighting in the Independence War. That's alright. They can do that. They're allowed. We really should start creating some of these duchies. I don't want Visby because it's kind of a shit one. Whoops, hang on. Scania I don't want because I hold all that land anyway. Insi Galef is all of these. They're all held by chief level titles. Some of them are beholden to the Jarl of Vestergotland, directly to me, and to the Jarl of Vestergotland. So what I'd do in this case is say, you, buddy, pal, you're looking all right. I will make that title for you in a second. Damn it. I want the land. Thank you. There we go. It cost me 100 bucks. That's fine. Bang. Done. Thank you very much. Nordrea. Now, if we make him a count, or duke, sorry. Yeah, but it'll give him Freya. It won't give him Jutland. You have to go to war with somebody for that. And now he's directly beholden to me. And apparently we can, you know, have him captured because he's trying to kill someone. So we'll just tell him to stop that. Thank you. All right, what's next? This list doesn't always act very nicely. Scania, no, didn't want that. Sorbia, right, these two places, there and there. So that's the chief of Varand and Brandenburg. Where's Varand? Okay, up there. And you are the chief of Altmark. So what I can do here, give this guy the Jarldom, and then plot to take Varand from him because it'll be outside of his realm, and that'll also give him Altmark as a dude underneath him as well. I think that's how it'll work, so let's try it. So create, done, 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 done. Give him landed title, Jarldom of Brandenburg. Give him the county Altmark with it. Yep, beautiful. Excellent. Now we need a new commander somewhere because of that. That's fine. You'll do nicely. Now, can we plot against this guy to take Barand? Let's see, do we have a plot running? We don't. Take the county of Varand. Chiefdom of Varand. There we are. We can revoke it. Beautiful. Call everyone in on that. Everyone will join in on that because, well, that's what people do. But while we're thinking about things, the Duchy of Northumbria. So that's those three places there. Currently held by the Chief of Cumberland, the Chief of Northumberland, and the Chief of Dunham. So we just have to pick one of these guys. And this will also remove a bit of the Earl of Essex's power, which honestly, not sure if we want to do right now because he's currently invading Boulogne and doing a fairly decent job of it somehow. 8,000 dudes. We're going to leave Northumberland alone for the moment. Lancaster, though. Chief of Westmoreland, Chief of Lancaster, Chief of Chester, and I believe it also included... Hang on. Yeah, this place in here, which is held by him. He's directly to me. He's to Lothian. These guys are to Essex, though. Yeah, Essex is very powerful, so we're going to save our money and we'll use it to break him after he takes Boulogne. What's this? Okay, so our thing to revoke this chiefdom is up. Do you have any allies, buddy? No, good. All right, well, we'll take this decision. And if he rejects it, we'll just crush him. Yep, he's rejected it, so we're going to crush him. Now, he does own that land down there, which is fine. Because all I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. Take myself out of the army, of course. Join together here. And then we'll go down and beat the shit out of him because he just, I mean, he's got 300 dudes. Like, really? Good. Nice little fight there. Keep it coming. I don't think that Lombard revolt is going to last too much longer. Sure that the French king had more troops. Yeah, 10,000. He could deal with that if he, wants to. Sometimes there is a reason for not actually acting on a Orbitello, Devon. Don't need the Devon ones right now. They're doing their own thing. Sometimes there is a reason for having land taken off you. It's usually not a good idea, but sometimes it can really shaft over a shitty vassal. Alright, so we're just gonna fucking crush this land. What's this bullshit? Alright, fine, whatever. Crush it. Done. Move on. Go straight to Brandenburg. Okay, we've kidnapped this kid. Is he worth anything? He must be worth something. Yep, he is worth 50% because he is the heir. This one's worth nothing, though. So much so that he won't even ransom him. God damn. Oh, hang on. Has it given us even extra because of that? Yeah, actually, Odia is worth 5%. Poor Brander is worth 50. And we also control the territory now, and we're not letting that go. He's raised all his troops out of here, so that should be a pretty easy crush. Oh, this will be another one that we can sort of advance as well. We have a nice daughter here. Very good. Does this one have any claims? A weak claim, which can be inherited under this kingdom down here. Not bad, but only a weak claim, so we wouldn't be too worried about it. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you caught plotting something, you Catholic scum? I'll come back to you. What about this one? Ah, she's fine. All right. So once I'm done with this little war, we might have another one on our hands. Okay, that'll be the castle dealt with. Yep, beautiful, very nice. Now we'll rip through the towns. Just take it. Thank you. It is a castle there, so we just have to slowly take it. What's this revolt for, Austrasia? Lower Crown Authority, sure. That's a nice fight there. 100 gold out of that place alone. Very good. He could march up here and take this place back with that army. I mean, he could technically do it. Apparently, I'm going to be close friends with most of the practitioners of Christendom. This is good, actually. Is that in my realm? Yep. I am going to star every single one of these people. Because this is letting me know who I need to purge. I know, right? That's what we got to do. The Jarl of Jylland. Those two are really dangerous. Was that it? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, done. I made a friend. True believer. Okay, what are you? You're a friend, but you're a courtier in where? In my court. Okay. Fuck off. Okay, don't have to worry about her. Maybe your children? You in Transylvania as well? You are a courtier. Will you convert? You will not. Get the fuck out. You're my daughter. I can't, I can't demand that she leave. That's annoying. All right, well, we'll just have to keep an eye on her. You are my friend. Will you convert? No. Fuck off. I won't have any of these damned. You. You're one of my commanders. I can't very well tell you to fuck off if you're one of my commanders. I'm going to relieve you of your duties as commander. And fuck off. Okay, get a demand religious conversion. No, you're a true believer. Well, get the fuck out. Or Mia, you are my spy master. You also have cancer. You'll die at some point anyway, which leads us to your son. Yeah, whatever. Helgi, you are my chancellor. Really? Really, Helgi? And this one here is just a courtier. Demand religious conversion. No, true believer. Well, fuck off then. Good. We do need a new commander, though. Do I have the Jarl of Gelrere on watch? I do. That's Erica. Do we have Bertil on watch? We do not. Star him. Jesus Christ. This is way too many Catholics for me. Halla, she's not starred. This guy needs to be starred. This guy needs to be starred. Star, he's already starred. Star you. No. Star. God damn, how many of these little pricks are there? I'm gonna have a big list of stars. God, I really need that moral authority. Not moral authority, crown authority. Alright, great. Well, I'm gonna put Jarl of Bergslagen in command of some shit. There he is. Great, now we've got a big list to go through. So, Bertil, the Lion of Sudreya. That's that shitty little county in there. Great. There's Sudreya and Argyll. Sudreya are the Isles, I think. Yep, great. I can't demand their conversion. We're at war. Okay, that's fine. We're going to get a lot of notifications from those guys because they're dukes. All right, great. That fight is over. This guy wants to join the Yoms Vikings. Do it. It's a good plan. All right, land over here just to get that money out. Thank you very much. Back on the boat, and we're going to head on up to... Oh, it looks like Venice is just recovering, so let's go to Venice. All right, you're on the list as well then, buddy. Now, we could use these guys to try and... You know what, actually? Come on down here just real quick. We could raid the Muslims for a little bit. Got 2,000 dudes there. I mean, it's not entirely a bad idea, particularly if we come around to places that they've already taken, like this one here, it's reduced. Okay, good. Nice siege up in Brandenburg. You done yet, buddy? No? Alright, well, keep at it. Why is Bohemia hostile to us? Ah, they've declared a holy war on Brandenburg. Right. Well, that won't last, buddy. We just built barracks. Good. Okay, that's 99. Just tag it to 100. Thank you very much. Why isn't that tagged to 100? I have not won a major battle. Allegedly. Well, we better just deal with this Bohemian army. It's not going to be the major battle. I don't think we can have a major battle with these guys. We got this one pregnant. Good stuff. Do we still have free nubile? Yep. Perfect. This is basically just us telling Brandenburg to fuck off. Not Brandenburg, Bohemia. To fuck off. Alright, looks good. Make landfall. Raid Annaba. This guy is inherited from this guy. Will you need to be out of war? Okay, great. Well, she's fine. She's fine. Jarl Tolia, however, not so fine. Okay, this should be fairly quick. They are going to raise forces to try and come against us, but I don't see that as a significant issue for us. Use my study. We're going to study economics again. Great. Ah, good. They can marry. Do it. Yes, good. Whatever. I don't care about some random mayor. Yeah, got a big army. There's a retinue in there somewhere. They're going to be trying to walk around to get to Brandenburg for some reason. Or are they coming up here to Varand? God, I wish the Black Death was still around. Could really use it right now. Yes, these guys are just sitting there, so they've probably got... I'm actually helping them out in their little war here. Because when I loot a place, I'm actually... When I loot a place, I'm lifting the siege. They should thank me. They're not going to thank me. This guy is no longer a participant in the Scandinavian conquest of Devon and his liege. This guy joined the war as a defender. Oh my god, that just rendered that completely inconclusive. Yep. Okay. Fuck y'all. We're gonna have to pop on out and drop troops. That's irritating. Can we still raid? Yes. Good. Basically, one of the claim wars actually succeeded, and that's what you just saw there. Basically, it ended our war because we're no longer at war with some dude. So it ended inconclusively. We just looted this place, which is nice. So we're just gonna fuck on over somewhere. Rome, probably. It's a nice place. So, in some regards, that is nice to have happened. What are you doing, you prick? Don't care about that. Good. That's irritating. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. All right, very nice. Oh, we've got a peace offer from Bjorn. Yeah, and how about that? He accepts my inevitable victory. These guys can fuck off. Excellent. All right. Time to demand some conversions, which are probably not going to happen. What's your revolt? No, and who is Olaf the Just? Another Catholic. Well, we're not going to order him to surrender anything. You, I can demand your religious conversion, but you won't accept it. You probably won't accept it either. That's irritating. We're just going to run through this whole list. Holy shit, we have gone over time. So you know what? We'll just remember where we are and pretend that I didn't lose track of time and say that in the meantime, I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.